Okay, so this next quiz is going to be about body systems and levels of organization. So, like for example, we have a bunch of bricks, and bricks can build up a wall. And if we have enough walls, it makes a building. And if we have enough buildings, it makes a city. So that's an example of some levels of organization. The levels of organization in your body, we remember those with the acronym CTOSO. CTOSO. And what that stands for is C stands for cells, T is for tissues, O is for organs, S is for systems, as in organ systems, and then the last O is for organism. So an organism would be like the whole animal or the human or whatever. So cells we've already learned about. You guys know a lot about cells. They're the smallest unit. Tissues are a bunch of cells that work together to perform a function. So, for example, like your heart muscle tissue, or the tissue that makes up your stomach or your skin or something like that. Organs, we've learned about some of them. Your heart is an organ. Your stomach, which I'm drawing right here, that's an organ. Your lungs are organs. And then systems are a bunch of organs working together. So like, for example, here I'm drawing I'm writing the digestive system, right? Because your stomach is a part of the digestive system, and so is your small intestine and large intestine and all that, right? So, for example, your circulatory system might be your heart and your arteries and veins all working together. So a system is organs working together, okay? And then organism is the largest level of organization. That would be like the whole person, or a fish, or a squid, or a dog, or something like that. And so an organism has many organ systems all working together. Like, for example, we have our digestive system, our circulatory system, our nervous system. All of those systems working together to make you, and you are an organism, okay? So those are our levels of organization. You need to understand those levels. Also, you're going to need to know about some certain organ systems and what their functions are. I'm going to write right now which systems you need to understand. So the digestive system, you need to understand the purpose of the digestive system is to break down food and remove the nutrients. Also, the circulatory system you need to understand. The function of the circulatory system is to transport things throughout your body. So the circulatory system, which includes your heart, your veins, and arteries, transports oxygen and nutrients to your cells, which need those things, and then gets rid of waste. So it also transports waste away to the places where they can be gotten rid of, right? To your kidneys and stuff. Also, you need to understand the respiratory system. This is the one that we made a model of with the water bottle and the balloons. Your respiratory system includes your lungs, your trachea, right? So the function of your respiratory system is to take in oxygen and get rid of carbon dioxide. That's a waste product that we get rid of when we breathe out. Also, you need to understand the nervous system. The function of the nervous system is to send messages. So, like, for example, when you touch a hot stove, the nerve cells in your hand send a message to your brain saying, ouch, that's hot, move your hand. And then your brain sends a message back to your arm muscles telling your arm muscles to move your hand away from the stove, right? So your nervous system, it sends messages really quickly. Another example of that would be like if you're playing soccer, your nervous system, your brain, and all your nerve cells are telling your body what to do. So to kick the ball or to run or whatever, right? So your nervous system controls your body and sends signals, sends messages, okay? And then another system you need to understand is the urinary system. This one, specifically, we've learned about your kidneys. The function of the urinary system is to filter out wastes out of the blood and to get rid of them. So your kidneys are actually what filter your blood, and that's important. As we learned, if you don't get your blood filtered by your kidneys, then your blood is just full of all these toxins, right? So urinary system filters blood, gets rid of those wastes, okay? There's also a couple other things you need to be able to understand. You need to know which organ systems oxygen goes through. So Specifically, we breathe in oxygen into our respiratory system. And then from our respiratory system, it goes to our circulatory system because your lungs are surrounded by blood vessels. So the oxygen can sneak out of your lungs into the blood vessels, and then your blood vessels are part of the circulatory system. So the circulatory system sends the oxygen to the cells in your body, and the reason the cells in your body need that oxygen is because the mitochondria in your cells use oxygen to make energy. So that's the journey of oxygen in through your respiratory system when you breathe it in, and then it goes to your circulatory, which takes it to all the cells in your body, and those cells use it in their mitochondria to make energy. Okay, also you need to understand which systems nutrients go through. So first you eat food, like let's say you eat some French fries or something. Hopefully French fries have some kind of nutrients in them. Those nutrients are taken out when the French fries go through your digestive system. So the digestive system breaks down that food, takes the nutrients out. The nutrients go to your circulatory system, which is your blood and your blood vessels. The function of the circulatory system is to take those nutrients where they need to go. So it's going to take the nutrients to all the cells in your body. And again, it's the mitochondria in your cells that use those nutrients. And you should know this, I think you guys know this already, that the mitochondria use those nutrients to make energy for your body. Okay, so that should cover pretty much everything you need to know. If you need to know more, take a look at your assignments that we've done in class. Or you could ask me sometime before the quiz and I'll go over it with you. Okay? And then I'm going to zoom out for a second so you can see the whole paper. Or I guess you could go back and pause it. All right, zoom out. Aha, there we go. Okay, now you can see the whole paper. Good luck on the quiz.